morning from the bus again, and today we're going to start boarding the stage wall. So this part here is showing no signs of leaks since we did the patching up outside, which is good, so we can get that boarded. We've got some more insulation there which has been delivered, and we're going to start filling in all of this with insulation. Admittedly, we're probably only going to get to about there with the wood we've got, but it's a step in the right direction. Sadly, my GoPro is not charging at the moment, so you won't get to see me working at 6,000 miles an hour, but you can have a look. Right, bang, the boards are up, and thanks to someone who made a £50 donation, we were able to pay for the insulation which goes behind the wall as well, so that helps with sound deadening and also with keeping the warmth in as well. I haven't quite gone to the bottom yet because there's still a few leaks there which need addressing, but I know where they are and how they need to be sorted. If we go to this side of the wall, that's all completed, so that can now be felted and we can complete this side of the room. On to the next job. Next on the agenda is electrics. Now we have the electrics being started in the studio area, so that goes up on there, to a plug socket there, and then eventually we'll get the electrics fitted on this side, so we'll start plugging equipment in. So that's another step forward. Now as we're progressing on the interior, some equipment can start going up. So these are a couple of RCF 4-ohm monitors. They're going to be used for playing back music from the recording area, and also for shouting between the two rooms. These are old ex-install speakers which have been reconditioned and repurposed, so we never like to throw anything away, always try and reuse it where we can, and this one could cause. And I have to say a huge thank you to the events company that I work for, because they've very kindly donated these two amplifiers which are going to power those two speakers out there and also these two speakers here. So those have made a huge difference and saved us a lot of money, and they are going to be put to some good use. Today you couldn't ask for a better day. It's an absolutely lovely warm spring's morning, and it's already about 13 degrees Celsius. Now I've missed a week on the bus. I sound a bit croaky because I've been suffering with a sinus infection, and that completely wiped me out for a whole week, literally bedridden, joys. But now I'm back, so I can finally get some work done. And today, a lot of things are going to be happening, and the first thing we're going to be doing is connecting up this waste pipe into the wastewater tank, which is just there, right next to the vehicle batteries. So up here somewhere, that one is the inlet pipe, so we need to attach that into the sink, and once that's done then we can go and take the bus around the corner to the water filling station and test the water system. That's the waste pipe all connected up into the wastewater tank. Taps on, everything's connected. Let's take the bus to the filling station and fill this tank up. Cough cough, splutter splutter. Right, we're now at the filling station, and what we want is for that red light to come on, telling us that we filled the tank up enough. Here we go. No sign of any leaks, which is good. No dripping water there. Here's the tank filling up. Should be able to see some water level in there soon. Just as we hoped, the little lights come on which is saying don't fill the tank anymore, you're already there. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. So let's take it back and then we'll test out the water system. Now, I've discovered quite a very annoying problem to do with the mechanics of the bus, and not quite sure what's going on yet, but this bus runs on air for its braking system. So when I put on the brakes, there's a massive rush of air, and you can see from here and hear that all the air is draining from the system, and it shouldn't be doing that when you apply the brakes. And that's quite detrimental, because if you're driving along and you lose all your air, you can just come to a grinding halt. So if we turn the bus off in a minute, once the air's built up, we'll have another listen. Right, so I fashioned a second man. Hear that hissing? Just need to find the button. Where is it? This thing here. I don't know what it is, but that's what's causing the leaks. Whenever the brakes are pressed. So yeah, we're going to have a look and see what that is, how much it is to replace. It's things like that which really get you down when you're working on a massive project like this, because it's not something I'm natively clued up on. Yeah, quite depressing, but just find out what the part is, what it does, how much it costs to get another one, and get it fitted, and then hopefully that's the end of that problem. It's an old bus, 20 plus years, so things are going to go wrong, especially if it's been sitting around for a while, but the good thing is we can still use it when it's in situ, and we will get it on the road, the engine starts and runs. That's life, we just got to crack on with it. So back to our water system. Now we've got some water in the tank. Turn on the water pump, which I think is that one. No, that's the one. So priming. So for the first time in the Yonks, it's actually water, and there we go. So, moment of truth. Oops. I'll run through it. I'm pushing all that through. Get rid of all that scaly water that's been in there for a while. That should stop. Perfect. Look at that. Running water, we can clean. Brilliant. So we're going to let that run for just a minute, because I want to fill up the wastewater tank a little bit and make sure that's all make sure that's holding water okay. Yep, that's running perfectly fine. Now I've actually shut it and that will hold water. Perfect. Water system complete.